Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is a absolutely beautiful, gorgeous Friday. I'm just looking. The leaves are all starting to fall. Look at all the leaves. I've got a couple of piles there right now. I am going to be raking until the park closes at the end of November, I do feel, because look at all these still very green leaves. But anyway, so today's bag is a beautiful little Y2K style short shoulder. Now, I haven't listed it as a Y2K, I've listed it as a 70s just because of the natural leather, like the naturalness of the leather. I don't feel that in Y2K bags were left in such a natural state. As the years have progressed, the finishes on the leather are so heavy, so pervasive that it almost takes away from the leather. So when we get a little bag like this, which is just a real natural leather, it always kind of excites me and it helps me date. And just the real simple steel attachments. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's always usually two. There's a mosquito sitting here right now. And it's been there forever because this is my second attempt at this video. Well, I thought it was dead. It's not. Mosquitoes are still out, folks. I haven't had any altercations with them, but that one was sitting there forever. I thought there was a problem. But anyway, it's not sitting there now. I probably disturbed it enough that it's going to come bite me. But anyway, so this cute little bag is, as I said, a really natural, unfinished, uncoated leather, which makes it prone to marking quite easily. So as it stands, there is a little bit of a dark spot where you're just gonna, like the touch zone, which the oils from your hands will come off and make that mark for sure. Now, there is a blemish in the hide. Now, this is something that is on the leather when they make it. Now, I can't say that for sure, but in my opinion, the fact that it is so uniform and it goes across the full piece of leather, this to me, if it was a water damage, it would be raised, and it isn't. So I am going to say, in my opinion, that it is part of the makeup of the original hide. Now, there are some marks. This kind of untreated leather is going to do that. There's a little blemish here, and there is a pen mark in here, and there's more of that line in the leather. Beautiful, fantastic 3-compartment, one, a divider with a compartment, and 3. Now, I've put my S24, Samsung S24 in this pouch with the OtterBox case on it, and it fits no problem. Bag will close, the whole thing. There are gussets on the compartments, so you're going to get a few bits in this beautiful little bag. Super cute, great little going out bag, great little night out on the town bag. And if you use it to the point where it's just too marked up, then you can always dye it, or just, dye it anyways. If you want to make it black or brown or green or red or whatever you want to make it, you can, because this leather is so natural that you will be able to do that easily if you so choose. So that is today's super cute little Y2K inspired short shoulder bag. Made in India, no branding, unfortunately. So, second attempt at doing this video, actually third attempt. The first attempt, it was too sunny on the one end of my deck. The second attempt, I'm rambling on about stuff again, and I don't want to do that. So I just kind of get on these tangents, and before I know it, I realize that don't give it any fuel. Don't give it any fire, because, I'm sure there are people watching who report and get back to certain folks. And, you know, why do I want to fuel that fire? I really don't. I had an amazing weekend, Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. I was going to say Ontario, but no, it was across Canada. The US has yet to have their Thanksgiving in November, but I had an amazing weekend. I got a last minute invite. I think I shared with you already, to my girlfriend's trailer in Dunnville, which was fantastic. It was just she and I. Mike couldn't make it, and it was wonderful. We had a potluck supper in the pavilion. We had a DJ. I got asked out on a date. I'm not going, but I got asked out. So it was nice to be asked, but not ready for that yet. I am not able to instantly move on to somebody else, which you know who has, which just how do you what do you do with that? What do you do with that? That has been the hardest thing for me to reconcile, is just anyway, here I go again. So let's shut up. Saturday, Sunday, went and visited my sister and her husband at the horse farm that they work at with my mom and dad. It was fabulous. There was pot-belly pigs. There was beautiful rescue horses, $1 million horse, our $1 million jumper, who is now in a retirement situation. These animals that are high performance animals, as soon as they get injured, as soon as they are of no use anymore, then I mean they are quite easily discarded. Sounds kind of like me. Am I a $1 million package? I don't know. But anyway, this beautiful, his name's Finn, I believe, and black, just gorgeous, gorgeous horse. So the weather was pretty crummy on Sunday, so they were letting them out in the arena, and they were kicking up their heels and nipping at each other, and it was really interesting. Rolling, all three of these particular three that were let out, because they can't all be let out at once, were rolling in the dirt in the arena. It was fantastic. We went to Swiss Chalet after that. Going out in St. Catharines now is a little bit anxiety ridden for me, because that is where he who shall not be mentioned is now with somebody else. And I really hope I don't bump into him. I really don't, because I am not ready for that. I really am not. So I'm always going to be looking over my shoulder a little bit now, just because, it is so fresh. And I mean, nobody wants to see their other half with somebody else. Not so quickly anyway, but yeah, that was an interesting evening. And then Monday, I had a great meeting with a lady I used to sell with at retirement homes, Lisa. She is a Scentsy representative, so I had asked her quite a few weeks ago to put some vanilla scented Scentsy bars to one side for me, because I am a vanilla crazy person. And my unit here is, it's starting to not smell like an old person's trailer. So it really did have a very musty smell for the first while. So I'm enjoying the wax. I ended up getting some wax from a seller here at the park too, because Lisa and I just couldn't get together. So I got wax for a while now. But we caught up and I don't know Lisa very well, but she has reached out to me in this really, really heartbroken time of mine, and she has just been a wonderful support. So it was nice to get together with her. And then Tuesday, I had my counseling session, had a little chit chat about my date. My counselor agrees that it's not really time for me yet. I am, if at all, I'm really not sure how I feel about dating again. I don't think I could go through another heartbreak to this magnitude. I mean, I've spoken about this at length in various other settings. when you're the person who leaves, it's really hard because you have to make the decision. I mean, I was asked to leave, but I put my running shoes on and I ran. I really did. Does that mean that I wasn't heartbroken? Does that mean that I thought that would be the end of it? Not at all. I thought we would do some counseling. I thought we could figure it out. I really, really did. And obviously that wasn't what happened. So, it has been really, really tough. And my counselor is really in tune with my emotions because I try so desperately not to have them. I don't want to give it fuel. I don't want to give it power, but I mean, I'm pretty devastated regardless, even though I knew the best thing to do was to leave the situation at that minute. I was starting to have some really dark thoughts, and I don't need to do that. So I've been there before, so I know what that looks like and feels like. So I needed to remove myself, but the intention was never for it to be permanently, my goodness. So to have had that kind of put upon me has been really, 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 really tough. But good days, bad days. I didn't have a great day yesterday just because I had such a great weekend, and coming back here, I really am on my own. It was my choice, but I really, really am on my own. And, the park is winding down now. The 6-month people are going to be finished next week, I think. And we are done the end of November. So I'm starting to get ready for that eventuality. I'm starting to, look at what's going to stay in the trailer, what's going to the storage, what's going to my mom and dad's, that kind of stuff. So it's starting to, and I've got a lot of shows booked. I had a show yesterday, which was in Kitchener. Amazing drive, stunning drive to Kitchener. The colors are magnificent. They really, really are. And yeah, I don't even know. I mean, you can see green. I don't know if it'll come across on the camera. Like, that is the most vibrant orange as you see the leaves falling. I trimmed all those trees. I've been a busy girl, and I've been raking. I need to spray foam some sections in my shed. I'm going to paint this place before the end of the season. The paint's all right behind the patio door here because I don't want to store it. I don't want to take it to my mom and dad's. I actually brought some more stuff from my mom and dad's, mirrors and lamps and ironing board. And actually, no, I didn't bring the ironing board, but that will be coming. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now. So next season, all that stuff will be coming. I'm going to miss the town hall with the new owners of the park, which I'm really, really frustrated about because I've got some real questions to ask them. A lot of parks will age out your trailer after a certain amount of years, and I need to make sure that that's not going to happen to me because, I mean, my trailer is almost 30 years old. Way, way better quality of craftsmanship because of that fact. So I'm hoping that what they're going to do is maybe take each trailer on a piece by piece basis and, inspect the trailer, look at it and decide. Because, I mean, if they're not going to allow me to sell this, because I don't see me being here forever, I don't know. That could be a real kick in my financial pants. So, but anyway, that is about it for me today. I went for my walk this morning. Beautiful, beautiful morning. And I am going to head into town and upload this, and then I will go back later this evening and do a shop at the shed. I just could not get the shop at the shed done on Wednesday. My apologies. I really did think I would get it done, but I didn't get back here till almost 7 o'clock at night. And my lunch date with some folks I can't really share with you, but I had a really interesting lunch date on Wednesday, and it lasted way longer than I thought. So anyway, that is about it. So I will see you a little bit later on Shop at the Shed, and have a great day, everybody. Bye.